Welcome to part 3 of this video series that describes making a steam test plant. This video covers making the burner for the boiler. To make the burner arrangement, I started with a billet of 3-inch diameter brass bar stock. This clip shows the bar stock being faced in the lathe. I have speeded up the clip, as are most of the machining clips in this video. I plan to make a manifold from the brass bar stock and screw burner tips into it. I'm not really working with any set dimensions initially. The next step was to center drill the bar stock in preparation for drilling. I plan to bore out the center of the bar stock to make a ring-shaped manifold. I drilled the bar stock to 1/2 inch using progressively larger drills. A 1/2 inch hole was required to get a boring bar down the center of the bar stock so that I could open the hole up to final dimension. I bored a 1.5-inch diameter hole in the bar stock using the boring bar. I had to adjust the height of the tool during this operation to get rid of a squealing noise as the tool cut the metal. After boring the hole in the bar stock to dimension, I created a recess on the ID using the boring bar. This will be the ID of a disc that will be used to seal the manifold. I then created a similar recess on the OD of the bar stock. This is the outer diameter of the cover. I had originally planned on making the cover separately. Cutting it from the manifold bar stock was a better option though. Finally, the disc was parted from the bar stock using a parting tool. It took quite a while for this parting operation. I got quite a lot of chatter as the tool was cutting, so I adjusted the height of the parting tool. Eventually, I was able to part the disc from the manifold bar stock. Here's a photo of the finished disc. This will be silver soldered onto the bottom of the manifold once a recess has been machined into the manifold. I set up the manifold on a rotary table on the mill and milled a 3/8 inch wide, 5/8 inch deep recess into the manifold. This recess will carry the fuel gas to the burner tips on the finished burner. Next, I milled recesses into the walls of the manifold that the disc I made earlier will fit into. This concluded initial machining of the manifold. This photo shows the manifold with the recesses for the fuel gas path and the cover machined into it. This photo shows the cover installed in the manifold. I will silver solder the cover in place later. The next sequence of clips show drilling and tapping the holes for the burner tips. To spread the heat evenly in the boiler firebox, I angled some of the holes using a 5-degree angle block. The first step, on an angled tip, was to spot face the manifold with a 3/8 inch end mill. I then center drilled the manifold. I then drilled a 9/32 inch hole which is tapping size for 5/16 inch 24 TPI. I checked each hole to ensure they went through into the recess I had machined earlier. Finally, I tapped the whole 5/16" 24 TPI. I repeated this process so that 8 burner tips can be installed on the manifold. This photo shows the manifold and bottom cover. I tapped a hole in the side of the manifold 1/4" 40 TPI for a union fitting that will be used to connect a gas supply to the manifold. This completed machining operations on the burner manifold. So, with machining complete, I decided to close out this video. I like to keep my videos as short as possible, and usually they are 5 to 7 minutes long. I will complete the burner assembly in the next part of this series. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you.